What are the keys to the? What's the key to the public and the rest of the law firm?
It's different.
Ain't no way to stop me now. Well, welcome back, Tiger fans. It's varsity basketball time. The Lady Tigers will host the Black Knights. This has got to be one of my favorite mascots. I'm Mark Bly, Spike Whitman on the call. And I love the Van Buren Black Knights.
The Black Knights. That even sounds rugged.
Yeah, it does. Van Buren coming in out of that Blanchard Valley Conference, 6-12. And, that's the Blanchard Valley's down there with Arcadia, Arlington, Lipsick, Riverdale, Van Loo. Kind of that pocket of schools down there, but a very competitive league. So our Lady Tigers coming in off of a game over at the Patrick Henry Patriots. The Lady Patriots on fire right now, Spike. So they're looking for a little redemption.
Yeah, that was one of the finest teams you'll see for a long time in girls basketball.
All right, we're going to take a break here for the national anthem and play introductions, and we'll be back right after this.
Good afternoon and welcome to Liberty Center High School for today's non-league girls basketball matchup between the visiting Van Buren Black Knights and your home team, the Liberty Center Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with liberties and freedoms like none other. To honor America, we ask you please stand for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, played today by the Liberty Center Pep Band. High School and Liberty Center High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations to member schools. While the action in today's game may be fierce, all attendants are reminded that this is a game between young adults and that sporty behavior is expected. The officials assigned to today's game have done so according to standards adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Today's officials are Jeremy Teachy, Drake Fury, and Travis Gruenhagen. You gentlemen are providing a necessary part of today's game, and all are reminded to treat them with respect. And now, let's meet our teams. First, the visiting Van Buren Black Knights. The starters for Van Buren, 5'4" senior number 3, Bailey Lance. 5'4" junior, number 4, Candy Bowman. 5'6" senior, number 11, Gracie Webster. 5'7" junior, number 12, Maddie Udon. And 5'8" sophomore, number 22, Lydia Pond. The Black Knights are coached by Abby and Christina McQueen. Now, let's meet the starters for your home team, the Liberty Center Tigers. A 5'3" senior number 1, Addie Zintek. A 5'7" senior number 2, Maddie Bailey. A 5'7" sophomore number 3, Hope Atkinson. 5'3" sophomore number 5, Chloe Moeller. And the 5'11" junior number 10, Alita Boss Knight. The Tigers are coached by Jim Davis, assisted by Thomas Williams.
All right, we're just about ready to get underway. Spike, I know you've got some stats and some goodies on the Liberty Center Lady Tigers.
Well, one thing that one common opponent, and that was Elmwood. Liberty Center faced them back on the 7th of January, beat them 46-32. 1 week later, the Black Knights faced them and got beat, 40-25. So 15-point swings difference. Couple of things about them. We'll get to that in a minute. Liberty Center controls the tip. They work it around. Fosnight posts high. They go back door. They find Fosnight in the middle of the paint. Shot rolls no good. Ball tipped around. Rebound grabbed off by Van Buren. Van Buren fires ahead. Running one-hander. That's going to be no good. Tipped out of bounds. And it'll go back to Van Buren. The Black Knights. Rugged name.
I love that.
Yeah. But the Liberty Center Tiger Ball Club, this is a rugged team. They play blue-collar basketball.
Well, and you know me and my trivia thing. What major movie had the Black Knights in them?
Oh, my.
They were an Air Force attack unit, the Black Knights.
All right, so toss out of bounds. Liberty Center takes over now. Hand off. Moeller drives to the baseline, kicks outside, long, high-arching three off the glass. That's no good. Rebound comes off the opposite side, and the Black Knights control. The Van Buren 2 weeks ago lost their 6-foot post player. So a little bit shorter team now tipped away by Bailey. Bailey now out duels for the ball. Kicks it across Atkinson. Running one-hander. Hangs on the arm. Falls in. Good. Two attack modes there. First Bailey and then Atkinson took the pass. Now 10-foot jumper left side. That's no good. Backside board by Fosnight. Now the pass down low to Zintek. Zintek takes it on the baseline, under the basket, finds Bailey. Back to Fosnight. Fosnight, one dribble. The runner, good off the window.
No, I like that a lot, Spike. She just drove right into the rack, baby.
Yeah, and that's the aggressive nature of this Liberty team. Fire back out front. Works around that far left side. Tigers in a man defense. Zintek with close, tight pressure on the point guard. Forced to take it all the way back out near center court. Now the drive. Zintek cuts that off. Pull up three ball. That's going to rim off right. No good. Offensive rebound, and we're going to get a personal foul on the inside. I believe that's going to go against
Maddie Bailey.
Maddie Bailey. Oh.
Yeah, Coach Davis over there is looking at somebody and just said, why? Why are they not getting boxed out? And that's what it was. The Van Buren just out-hustled the Lady Tigers, so they'll make that adjustment, though.
So Van Buren at the line scores. First free throw, that is Webster. Van Buren, let's see, as Captain mentioned, Liberty comes in at 9 and 10. Second one, hits the iron, rolls in good. We got a 4-2 ball game now. Chloe Moeller with the ball. Takes her time across the timeline. Fires ahead to Axon. Backdoor lob there. Kick out. Zentek on the drive. Now kick out Atkinson. Three on the way. Good! Hope Atkinson, a 27% three-point shooter, and she rips one there. Now the running drive right back at Liberty. Bowman didn't back off, and score now 7-4. Next time out, we'll get a little bit more about these teams and their records. All right, down to Moeller in the corner. She'll put it back out on one dribble to Zintek, right wing. Here's Moeller, penetrates to the elbow, stops back outside. Atkinson looks down low, nothing there with Fosnight. Over to Zintek. right point. To Fosnight, back to Bailey, 3 on the wing, on the way, and that's going to rim off, falls away out of bounds, over to.
And if you're out there listening, I already got somebody text me. Our scoreboard's about 2 seconds ahead, so I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Our drive, they like to push the ball. Now we're around the horn. Tigers remain in that man defense out front. They work the right side. They try to steal the baseline. We're going to get a body up foul on Zintek with the dribbler trying to turn the corner. That's her first. Team second. All right, a quick timeout. We'll get at these two teams. Liberty Center at 9 and 10. This is a big game for them because the tournament draw is tomorrow, and the seedings, and very important for Liberty Center because they're in kind of a mishmash. There's 3 or 4 other teams all around this same record.
Yeah.
So Liberty Center obviously wants to get the best seed they can. So a very important game for Liberty Center. For Van Buren, they're at 6 and 10, but I'm telling you, they're a very competitive team. And it's right up until their post player went out, they've kind of hit a downslide. 2 of their last 4 games, they've been beaten by more than 25 points. Now, they did stay close in one game to Riverdale. 44-40 they lost, and they gave Eastwood a ball game at 32-24. But losing the last 4, their record in Liberty Center could be construed as very, very similar. Point differentials, we'll get to that in a minute. Now Riverdale from the top of the key, they go right wing, a spot up. Bailey comes out, takes that away. Liberty now in a 2-3 zone. Now the lob to the right, long 3, that's too far, and tipped around, grabbed, offensive rebound, grabbed off, ouch! Well, for a minute there, it looks like Liberty was going to get out of there with an offensive rebound. Fosnight picks up her first foul. The Tigers aren't bashful about playing tough basketball, and they pick up personal fouls along the way. Coach Davis and crew have to keep a good rhythm going with players in and out. In the game, Macy Crew, second one on the way, that's good. 7-5 now. Liberty lead just 2. Ahead to Moeller. Moeller puts it on the floor. Van Buren in a man defense. Out to Atkinson, and they go to Chloe right side. And intercepted, stepped into the passing lane, loose ball, trying to get a handle. Turns the corner, throws it up, hangs on the iron, no good. Rebound Moeller. Moeller fires ahead to Macy Crew. Macy Crew on the attack, gets inside. And there'll be a foul on the floor. Macy great at that. She loves to drive with the basketball and attacks.
Yeah, Macy's, and she's probably got one of the most advanced. I knew what I wanted to say when I opened my mouth.
No, I
just
get your meaning.
seniority, though. I mean,
Yeah.
she's been on the floor. She's got more court minutes probably than anybody else. So she's got that little maturity to her.
Brooklyn Moeller now also in the game. Now a long skip pass. Macy Crew fires 3. That's going to hit front iron. No good. Long rebound comes out. Grabbed off there by Wilson. Here's the drive. Stops about 10 feet away. That's cut off. Now turnaround drive. Gets around the corner. Layup good. 7-7 tie. I like this attack mode of Van Buren. They're playing just like Liberty Center. This is going to be a good game. Crew loads up again for 3. Back iron, high rebound. Moeller got a hand on it and comes all the way out. We're going to get a foul. That will go against number 12, Maddie Hudak.
I like that name.
Yeah. 3 team fouls on Liberty, 2 on Van Buren, the Black Knights. Coming out high. And now down around the corner. Macy looks to take the baseline, cut off. Now they get it down low. Turnaround drive, hard off the glass, but draws the personal foul. Very good job by Foz Knight there. She didn't hesitate. She put it on the floor, turned the corner, but was body bumped on the way in. Sets, fires, got it. Foz Knight, one of the very best free throw shooters on the team, averaging 66%. Hits the first, one more to come. Fires a little strong off the flat iron, but she runs down her own offensive rebound as it went along the sideline. Now inside, back outside, here's the 15-footer. That's going to be up no good. Battling, attacking the basket. Gabby Conrad, number 12, into the game. She was the one that attacked the basket, got an offensive board. Now Foz Knight gets a break. Checking in for Liberty, Hageman. 8-7 Liberty with 2:20 here in the first quarter. Working the ball slow. Liberty in a 2-3 zone. Flip to the right wing, eyes it, now drives outside the elbow, has to kick it across. Liberty's 2-3 zone defense comes out high. Now a little up fake, goes inside the twisting drive, that's no good. Backside board by Crew. They'll get it ahead. Moeller up the right side, fires down low for Hageman. Turnaround shot, too strong. Backside rebound, throws up off the iron. That rolls off, no good. The Black Knights the other way, hard on the attack. Crew cuts off the drive. Shot no good. Conrad on the rebound. Conrad, a physical player. She's already been involved in a couple of plays. Right there on the defensive rebound was one. Tigers up by a point. Minute and a half. They get it up high. Ball bounces, gets away. And we've got a tie-up. The referee let him go for a second, then called it. All right, inbounds to Crew, back to Chloe Moeller. She comes out way out high. Man defense for Van Buren. Now the fire down low. That pass inside was intercepted. Here's the drive. One-on-one. Gets it high off the glass. Bucket good and a foul.
Wow, that's a good drive though, Spike.
Yes, it was. Yeah, this Van Buren team have battled. They've had some tight games this year, and they've won 4 of their 6 wins have came by an average of 3 points a win. So they know how to play under pressure.
And I'll tell you what, you had their 6-foot post player back in.
Oh, yeah.
This is a formidable team, and I talked to the lady that does the book, because the book people always know what's going on, Spike.
Yeah.
That they were about 500 when she originally got injured.
Oh.
So it's not been good. They've had to adjust.
Well, it makes sense. Okay, Conrad up high. Conrad stops, twists, kicks it over. Moeller. Now Macy. Tigers without their typical top 2 post players. Now the up fake. Conrad on the drive. Throws up the runner. That's partially blocked. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Liberty Center.
Yeah, Peyton Hageman tried to recover it, but it must have bounced out of bounds before she touched it.
Ah, okay.
She gave it Conrad right under the bucket, so she went for it to pass it to her, and they blew the whistle on her. So wasn't sure there if she was out of bounds or it was out of bounds already.
All right, Conrad, the trigger in, looks for Hageman, can't get it there. Here's Brooklyn Moeller, 3, bingo! Out the inbounds play, the three-pointer puts Liberty on top. Now 11-10 with 12 seconds. Pushing it up, fires to the left wing. Long bomb, that's going to rim flat iron, no good. Backside board, Crew battles her way out of there with a couple of well-placed elbows. And the Tigers clear it out like clearing the puck, you know. And the score after one period of play, Liberty Center 11 and the Black Knights 10.
All right, hey, join us later today if you're out there. The boys will take on the Otsego Knights. Must be the Night of the Knights or something.
Yeah.
They're not the Black Knights, though. They're the Otsego Knights come to town.
They're just the plain Knights.
Yep. They're the Silver Knights. I don't know.
No.
The good ones. The White Knights. Anyway, Otsego comes to town. That'll be a freshman, JV, and varsity contest. And Otsego's only losses to a very good Evergreen team. So they're like 15, 16-1 or something like that. Very good team.
Fantastic record.
Yep. So they'll be here tonight for, I believe, around 4 o'clock. Check our schedule. We'll have all those games. We'll stream the first two. We may have some students broadcasting the JV game. We'll see yet. But varsity game will be broadcast live for you on Tiger Sports Live here.
All right. Coming into the game, Liberty Center, average score, they score 38 and they give up 41. So that's really tight. Van Buren, it's a bigger spread. They average scoring 34, but they give up 44. But you got to remember, some of that came in these last 4 or 5 games without that post player in. So that discrepancy isn't nearly as much. Now they go outside, spin move, feeds down to the baseline, one dribble, cut off there. Good job by Conrad to cut off the drive. And Van Buren forced to come outside. They set a pick. Now down to the low block. Turn around.
Ooh,
kicks
push.
it outside. Tipped away by Maddie Bailey. Good deflection to take the gears out of that offense.
Boy, number 12, was it Hudak?
Yeah.
Just put her forearm into Hope Atkinson, pushed her about 2 feet.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
Well,
they didn't call it, so it wasn't a foul,
I guess.
evidently.
All right, they attack left side. Take a look at that 3-ball shot. Nothing there. Right point. Now down to the right wing. Cut off there by Zintek. Stays on the dribble. Tigers now matching up in a man defense. Ball way out front. Zintek out on the ball. Very deliberate now with the offense. In the half court, they work the ball well. Now the drive. And Conrad got a swipe. They're going to. Ooh!
Ouch.
Oh! Boy, in the old days, I might be on my feet Bellerin, but very negligible.
Yeah, really, like that stopped you.
Yeah. Negligible contact. Now the fire down to the corner. Conrad on the ball. Now help from Bailey. That cuts off that drive, and the Van Buren forced to take it back out front. 6.5 minutes to go here, second period. Tigers lead it 11-10. Lob down low and surrounded by Atkinson and Fosnight. They force the turnover. Atkinson pushes ahead. Bailey looks to fake. Now back outside, and the Tigers load the offense. Bailey left point. Fosnight posting high. Now she'll go to the low block. Comes back out on top. Tigers can't get it inside. Fosnight will go to the corner. They work the left point to Bailey. Tigers seem to rotate down through the paint and around the corner. Very patient themselves. Now to Conrad. Conrad bounce feed down low. Nice recovery by Zintek. But the defense stepped up. They got a tie up. Possession arrow favors Liberty Center.
Okay, one more time out there. I do realize that the scoreboard is about 2 seconds ahead of the video, but we're having techie, you know those techie things. I'm working on it, and just sit back and enjoy the game here.
Yeah. All right, high lob to the corner. Axon, high arching three, iron off. Zintek on an offensive rebound. Now into a scrum in the middle of the paint, and a tie up. That possession arrow favors Van Buren. So Van Buren pushes ahead. They get it across, lob to the middle, and that's O'Rye. Atkinson there to scoop that off. She'll bring it across the line, over to left side. Zintek fakes left, looks right, finds Bailey. Tigers now working around. Zintek wrap around, nothing there. Conrad top of the key over to Bailey. Bailey looks inside, finds Atkinson. Atkinson turnaround, shot too short. And offensive rebound for a moment was Fosnight as she came flashing down the middle, but quickly tied up. Liberty will get it.
Tell you, Spike, Bailey Lance, number 3. She's a 5'4" senior guard. She's active for Van Buren. I mean, she's been everywhere.
All right, Bailey down to the corner. Atkinson. We have Fosnight down on posting on the low block. A lot of action there. A lot of action. They lob it down low. Recovered Zintek. Maddie Bailey up fake. She'll drive the paint. Layup. God! Boy, I love that move. Go hard and split the defense. 13-10 Tigers. Trouble in the backcourt. They'll lob it. They get it ahead. Now down low. Atkinson steps up into the lane. Takes it away. Long fire up court. Maddie Bailey running one-hander. Called it good and she's fouled. What a job by Liberty Center. Hope Atkinson fired a quarterback strike down the court. Bailey grabbed it, one dribble, fought through the defense, laid it in, and she'll go to the line. Timeout, Van Buren.
Hey, while we've got a timeout, let's go ahead and hear from our sponsors. Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors: KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them. All right, we're back here. Liberty Center up 15-10 here with 4:44 in the second half. I'll tell you what, Spike, a couple things I've seen a lot that I like. Number 3, Bailey Lance for the Van Buren Knights, but then I'll counter with Maddie Bailey. Very, very active for Liberty Center. That's actually a great matchup. They've actually been watching each other here.
All right. Free throw good. 3-point play for Maddie. Liberty up 16-10. Full court pressure. They'll break it. Lob ahead up the right side. Attacks the basket. Coming back across is Moeller to help cut it off. But the jumper over the top, and the Black Knights counter quickly. Here's Zintek. Hard left-hand drive into the middle of the paint. Gets in trouble. Bailey recognized the issue, came across, got a leg on it, and busted that possible breakaway drive by Van Buren, but it goes out of bounds.
Again, great hustle by Maddie Bailey. I think Spike, she's only got one speed.
Yeah. All right, down in the corner, a lot of pressure from Moeller. Drive into the paint, kick to the wing, long 3 on the way. Too long, backside board, Atkinson. Atkinson will bring it up court, switches to the left hand. Fires ahead, Moeller up fake, pull up 10 foot away. That's going to rim around and come out. Now the long rebound, lobs it ahead. Picks it up, the drive, throws it off the glass, no good. Zintek on a board. Zintek outlet to Atkinson. 3:40 left here in the second period. Tigers up by 4. Hand off to Bailey.
Ooh.
Bailey.
Double dribble, actually.
Yeah. To Moeller. Moeller runs into problems. Long 3. Atkinson, that hits the front iron. Ricochets out of bounds.
Yeah, that went off the head of one of the Van Buren defenders. So Liberty will retain possession here.
All right, Tigers lob it in. Long skip pass. Atkinson up fake, drives to the paint, dumps to the baseline. Fosnight, good. Great job. Atkinson drew the defense into the middle of the paint. That left Fosnight alone from 8 feet away on the baseline.
Well, and Spike, how valuable is it when your post player can hit that little 10-footer?
Oh, yeah. Fosnight has improved so much this year. That shot, rebound off that backside, kind of a half hook, It rolls on the rim and falls in good. So Van Buren hanging tough. 3 on the way. Mulder, rim left. Battle for the ball. Zintek had a hand on it. And it'll belong to Liberty. No, excuse me.
I thought she threw it off the Van Buren player.
Yeah.
But referee was closer than I was. I got them orange goggles
Certainly
on.
not any smarter than you are.
I got
though,
them
but-
tiger goggles on, so everything looks like it goes.
And intercepted Atkinson. Atkinson bounced feet ahead to Bailey, filling the lane and lays it up and fills the rim good. Tigers taking advantage. That's the difference in the game. A couple of key turnovers and turning them into baskets. Now jumper, foul line, too strong. Zintek in the middle with the defensive board. Atkinson brings it up. Just over 2 minutes left in the half. Down to Zintek. One dribble. Kicks outside. Atkinson open for 3. Too strong off the back iron. And it'll go out of bounds.
You know, Spike, on the Van Buren offensive end, they're settling for that little 10-foot jumper when they could very easily have gotten like that last shot. They could have drove that right to the hoop and either drew the foul, whatever. But they're settling for those little 10, 15-footers, and unfortunately they're not going for them.
You know, and I think that's a big key to basketball is when you, I don't care, boys, girls, whatever, recognizing when you can be aggressive and find that lane to drive all the way. You create a 2-on-1, you maybe draw a foul on a shot, or maybe you even get the three-point play maybe.
Yep.
But I just love when you make things happen. A lot of pressure from Brooklyn Moeller. Nearly forces a turnover. Just under 2 minutes. Go to the right wing. Chloe Moeller on that. The Moeller cousins are out there in front of the 2-3 zone. Now the fake, go to the wing. Work it around, long lob, too long, and it'll go flying out of bounds. Liberty's basketball.
Cammie Bowman up at the point. As soon as she let that go, Spike, she knew that was not good.
Yeah.
They were trying to hit Bailey Lance, number 3, over in the corner. Send it into the next county there.
Posting low is Chloe Moeller. Now Hope Axton runs around, tries to get a screen. Nothing there. Tigers roll with Atkinson outside. Fosnight posting low. Now they lob down low. Tipped away by Van Buren, and they'll recover. They'll push it ahead across the timeline. Just over a minute. Lob to the right wing. Now long skip pass to the corner. Fosnight cuts that off, but what a great
There you
feed.
go.
And it was kind of in trouble. I think Fosnight will pick up the foul. She either had to throw her arm out and grab her or give her the easy layup.
Well, but Spike, that's exactly what I was talking about with the Black Knights is they didn't settle that time. You know, the last 3 or 4 possessions, they'd pull that up and try to shoot that little 10-footer.
Yeah.
But she drove right to the hoop, and exactly what you said. She's either going to get the 3-point play, the foul, or both.
Absolutely. That was the old give and go play, and when she went on the go and fills up both free throws,
And it's
20
nice.
to 16, a 4-point ball game.
Mackenzie Fuller back in the game. She's been injured, Spike. She has a cracked bone in her left hand, which is her offhand.
Oh my.
But
Crew eyes it, passes it up. Now Moeller for 3, back iron, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Black Knights. Pushing ahead, drive down the lane, no, feeds the other side, the layup, good. Wow.
There you go, right to the hoop.
Yep, penetrated and created a 2-on-1. Now the score, 2018, Tigers by just 2 now with 22 seconds. Fire to the wing. Posting high was Fuller. Fuller now really getting a lot of attention. Crew on the way. That's off the back iron. No good. Clock with 5. I'm not sure they know it. There's the long shot attempt up. No good at the buzzer. So this game has continued to be tight. Liberty led by 1 at the quarter break. They lead here by 2, 20 to 18.
all right, with that, everybody, we'll be back right after this halftime break. All right, we're back here at the Jungle, and the Liberty Center Lady Tigers lead the Van Buren Black Knights 20-18. Spike, couple keys to the first half I saw. You know, Liberty Center shot a lot of threes, didn't make a lot of them. So that could have been a big difference. They get those threes going, Atkinson, Macy Crew. You know, they're three-point shooters. Normally they're making at least 50%. I think they're down to about 10%.
Yeah, and that's too bad because for Liberty, Van Buren, on the other hand, they've played very aggressive defense, and they've taken away a lot of our post shots, our penetrations. We haven't gotten a lot of that, not like we're accustomed.
Yep, and then on the Van Buren side, Spike, you know, for a quarter and a half, they were settling for those little jumpers, and they weren't making those, but then – you know, we just as like they were listening to our broadcast or something out there, we was talking about go to the hoop. Don't settle, and they changed that in the last part, and they closed the gap. Spike Liberty was up by like 6 at one point. So we'll see what happens here in the second half.
They scored the last 4 points of the half. So Van Buren has the ball to start the third period here. They lob way out high now to the left wing. Long three on the way. That's going to come up short. And Fosnight controls the inside with the defensive rebound. Chloe Moeller pushes it up. Man defense. Sets up a screen for Atkinson. Oh, rims rolls. Comes off. No good. Wow. Liberty set up a double screen, and Atkinson had an open shot from the top.
Well, she is their three-point specialist, Spike, and I tell you what, she's been pretty accurate at it.
Give and go, and I'm telling you what, Maddie Bailey read the play, stepped in front. Now they fire ahead. Zintek, little runner, hangs on the iron, falls away, no good.
Yep.
And they'll rule it was off Liberty Center.
Fosnight did tip that out.
Wow, Zintek laid it up on that left-handed shot, had it hang on the iron and fall away, no good. So a minute gone here. Liberty leads by 2. Lob across, attacks to the wing, up fake, double team, forces it into the middle of the paint.
Ooh.
And a push-off foul on Liberty.
Well, Zentek came down and twisted her ankle, and she just fell into the Van Buren player.
Did she fall into her then?
Yeah.
I see.
And they're going to leave her in the game here. She waves off Coach Davis. Of course, that's Addie Zentek. You know?
Yeah.
I'm only bleeding and a bone sticking out. Coach, I'm good.
Lob down high. Maddie Bailey tipped it. Now that forced a turnover. Moeller picks it up, gets it ahead to Zintek, switches hands, runs into an opposition, excuse me. Now they go to Bailey, right wing. Bailey puts it on the floor, drives to the elbow, nothing there, back to Zintek. Zintek on the floor, feeds outside. Moeller, handoff on the weave. Atkinson now weaves. Zintek tries to penetrate, runs into trouble, and it's going to be off Van Buren. Liberty will have it in front of their own bench. Inbounds. Atkinson stops, finds Fosnight above the foul line. Fosnight spins. Now the drive, the kick to Moeller. By the time she flags it in, the defense gets there. Zintek on the attack. No call. Bailey grabs it away from the defense. Now to Atkinson. Atkinson looks for Addie on the back door. 15-footer. God!
I really love that about Aletha Fosnight is her ability to hit that mid-range jumper spike.
Yep, Fosnight has a great touch on her shot.
Ooh, and they call it traveling.
Put it up from 18 feet, knocked it in, and we've got a travel call.
Ooh, Dust Bunny travel spike.
Oh, yeah.
You know how I love them.
Yeah, that's been one of your issues for 20 years. They get it to Zintek up high, spins, keeps control of the ball. She's getting so much better at handling the ball at high post area. Now the Tigers work it against the man defense to Bailey, up fake, inside the foul line, down low to Zintek, or to Fosnight. Fosnight gets a shot up, won't go, tries to save it, tips it outside.
Yeah, and then a frustration foul.
Ooh.
Fosnight was upset. She thought she should have had a foul called on her behalf and jumped back out of bounds, threw the ball to the Van Buren Knights, and then went out and she'll get a little coaching up over there as Peyton Hageman checks in for her. I like the attitude myself personally, but
all right, Tigers showing 1-2-2 zone press. They can knock the ball loose, but I'm afraid there's too much Liberty Center contact.
Yep, the Van Buren Knight.
Chloe Moeller. Chloe's another one of those, bulldozer type, bore ahead, very, very physical player.
Yeah.
Chloe Moeller, second on the team in offensive rebounds. And she has more, 24-14, more offensive than defensive. That is hard work and hustle.
That's exactly right, Spike. That's all about hustle.
Yep, offensive rebounding. Posting low now is Hageman. They'll run a long skip pass on the attack. The runner, Moeller, gets it off the window. That rolls away, no good. We're going to get a tie-up inside.
Yeah, they're going to get Moeller for the foul. Yeah,
Moeller.
She came up over the back.
Oh, Moeller, after she drove, threw up the shot, kept on going, drew contact.
Well, I like the aggressiveness, though, Spike. Get to the hole.
Yeah. All right, here's that 1-2-2. They're going to try to trap the ball out there in front. Nothing doing. That's broken. They drive the baseline, dump inside.
Kick. Yep.
And a defensive kick.
Chloe Moeller on that. Great defense. Got in front of the Van Buren player trying to get under the basket and just cut the pass off with her foot.
Van Buren down there in that Finley area, so they had about a 50-mile drive. Long three on the way. Wow! Wow, that was a high archer. Back to within one. Here's Moeller across the timeline. Van Buren stays in that man defense. They go to Bailey up high. Hageman posting low. Bailey drives, hangs on the flat iron, and won't go.
Yeah.
There's Maddie Bailey again on that hard working.
Yeah, you got to love that, Spike. I tell you what, Maddie Bailey, she just hustles. I mean, you can say a lot about her dribbling, a lot about her defense, but she just hustles.
All right. Maddie Bailey, while we've got a slight break, she's the other one. Rebounding 25-24, and that's with the edge to the offensive side, Maddie Bailey. She's another one of those grinders. All right, she'll have one more on the way. 4 minutes left in the quarter. It's good. So Liberty's lead at 2 now. Boy, a nip and tuck battle. Tigers come out in a 1-3-1.
With
twist.
Addie Zentek in the post. What does that say about her tenacity, Spike?
Now they get in trouble down inside. Atkinson steps in front, intercepts. Ahead to Moeller. Moeller pushes up, attacks the lane, goes inside. That not enough to get up and over the top, and we're going to get a foul.
You're going to get it on Addie Zentek again. I think one of the things, Spike, I see, and I know Coach Davis, I talk to him weekly because he does our boys' games for us. He's going to address, there's been a lot of frustration fouls, Spike, and we got 4 fouls already in this quarter. Ooh. And those 3 of those have just been, I missed a layup, I didn't get a call, and I'm going to go create something for myself. And he's not going to, that ain't going to set well with him.
Addie Zentek now with 3 fouls.
And she goes to the
get
bench.
Her out of there, yeah. So, just over 3 minutes. They go down to the wing, back outside, tries to penetrate, kick outside, ball loose, falling on the deck. Great job there. Here's Batty Bailey, recovers, bounces ahead, and we're going to have a kick. Captain, who stepped in and made the interception?
Macy Crew.
Dove on the floor, yes. Macy Crew.
Yep, Macy with great hustle.
Moeller lobs high. Bailey now tipped away. Great defense there. The recovery, the drive. Hangs on the iron, falls in good. We're tied at 23. Now intercepted.
Oh, lazy pass.
Yeah. Shot 3 on the way. That's going to be too short. And they rule she stepped on the line trying to save it, so it'll belong to Liberty Center.
Spike, I want to go back to that breakaway by Van Buren. Macy Crew hustles down the court, doesn't foul, plays great defense. She just made a good shot, but it wasn't one of those and one, I'm just going to hacky shack you. Great, I mean, that was a great defense by Macy Crew.
All right, Atkinson feeds off to Conrad. Now Moeller way up top after a screen there from Crew. Nothing there developed. Posting low, Hageman. Moeller on the right wing. Kicks it across. Conrad up fake. She'll drive to the paint. Back outside and out of the corner to Crew. Crew, one dribble. Looking down low, Hageman. Over in the far corner is Moeller. Breaking out. Then in. Now Moeller, right point. Long 3, Atkinson front iron. Gabby Conrad got a hand on it, saved it, fire inside. Hageman puts it up, she's fouled. Great entry pass from Atkinson, finding Hageman flashing down the lane. She's busted and she'll go to the line.
Spike, you talk about players in the game. I'm going to go Gabby Conrad. You talk about a stock rising during the season. Gabby's been this year primarily a JV player, but she's been on the varsity roster, and every single game it just seems like she's getting another minute, another play. She makes great decisions. So you talk about stocks rising during the season.
Yeah.
And right now
I agree.
Yeah, right now with the girls' record, Spike, you're really looking at tournament time. I mean, the NWOAL is dominated by the Lady Patriots of Patrick Henry. So they can win it outright, and their boys actually are probably going to win it outright. So so you're looking at tournament time, and those things become vital. Who's stepping up? Who's taking those extra steps?
2-point shot. Ooh. Oh. Van Buren
no way. She was not shooting.
Ouch. Van Buren did a good job.
Spike, no way.
I know it. They boxed out on the backside on that long 2-point attempt. Got the rebound, and now they come up with a foul. Or no,
shooting foul.
Fifth foul. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't a shooting foul.
He motioned to the bench that shooting, not like she was shooting.
Yeah.
That's one of those Mark Bly, shut your mouth and watch what's going on things.
I understand. I felt the same thing. Second one, that rims off no good. Macy Crew gets the rebound. Liberty with a 1-point lead, a minute and a half. They get it down inside. Conrad twists, turns,
And
rolls. And it falls out. What a move. What a great job.
Yep.
Gabby Conrad spun to her left, not her strong right, but to her left. Got the shot to lay on the iron, couldn't get it to go, but at the line with the foul.
And I appreciate she's making me look like a broadcasting genius. Wow, and Van Buren didn't make their free throws. Liberty's missed their last two.
Yeah.
Spike, how many games have we seen in our lifetime, Spike? About, we've done well over 500 games together, Spike.
Yeah.
How many games have we seen that just comes down you lost because you couldn't make free throws?
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Something very fundamental.
Conrad cans the second one. That gives Liberty a slim 2-point lead. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's the drive inside. Cut off there by three different Tigers converging. Now the lob to middle of the paint. Puts it on the floor. Throws up the jump hook. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Turns the corner. Gets the shot. Hangs on the iron. Won't go, but a Liberty foul. Again, this Van Buren team is a fighting bunch of...
They're getting out hustled.
Yeah.
And Coach Davis is like, get the ball. What are you looking at it for? That's exactly what he said.
Yep.
Maybe with a couple of their adjectives. I don't know.
Well, they need to give Aletha Fosnight rest when they can. She's out. And Zintek on the bench with 3 fouls. Tigers just trying to
Van
stay
Buren's
afloat here.
helping him out with...
Yep. And Chloe Moeller on the bench right now, too.
They're 1 of 5 of their last free throws, Spike. Van Buren. That's a difference. They'd be up by
minute to
3
go.
points.
Tigers by 1. They go to Brooklyn Moeller. Handoff. Bailey puts it on the floor, and Van Buren steps a hand in there.
Another hustle play. I mean, we've
Yep.
used that word a lot with these Lady Black Knights.
Boy, this is the kind of game, it's been nip and tuck. A 4-point lead's the biggest lead of the game. If somebody gets a hot streak here and gets a run, that could be devastating. And Conrad drives, doesn't convert, but she draws the personal foul. That's half the battle right there.
Yeah, Spike, I don't have the stat sheets because I'm running the board and stuff because it's an afternoon game, but I bet Liberty's maybe 1 of 10, 1 of 11 for 3 points.
Yeah. And Gabby Conrad with a key free throw hits the front end. Got one more coming. Tigers by 2 with 47 seconds.
Yeah, Gabby Conrad here in this third quarter is playing a pivotal role for the Lady Tigers.
Oh, yeah. On the way again. Good again. A sweet little kiss off the front iron. Or the back iron, excuse me. Tigers by 3. 43 seconds. Now they hit left wing. Flashing through the paint. This is a small team, so they have to run that low post offense a little different way. A lot of flashers and cutters going through. Long lob. Here's the drive. Dump to the baseline. Tigers cut that off well. Good defensive
That was
reaction.
great because they were trying to get it to their senior point guard, let her make a play.
Yeah. 18-footer on the way. That's going to roll off. And Conrad on the backside
Guess
board.
who? She's making me look like a genius, Spike.
Yep. A clock at 6. They get it to Moeller. Now to Bailey. Bailey drives. Kicks it outside. Up fake. Here's looks for the shot. Can't get it off. And at the end of 3 periods of play, Liberty Center 27. Van Buren 24.
All right, once again, let's hear from our sponsors. They make these broadcasts possible for us, and we appreciate them immensely. So, Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors: KK Collision, Meyer Baden Hop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them. All right, we're back here. Whoa, in Echo City. Hey, join us later tonight. The Otsego Knights come to town to take on our Liberty Center boys, and that'll be, I think, 4 o'clock freshman tip-off. You can check our schedule. It is, yes, a 4 p.m., which is a little bit different. It's usually 4:45, but we're going to go a little early here tonight. And then our Lady Tigers will be back in action on February the 4th as they will be at Delta, and the boys will host here on the 4th the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets. Spike, I like some of these new teams our boys have picked up. We got OG didn't pick us back up, so we're just going to go get some competition, baby.
Yeah.
And the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets will come to town.
Yeah, that.
We'll have that for you here on Tiger Sports Live.
Okay, possession arrow favors the Black Knights. They get it outside. The running drive. That's up no good. Battle for the ball. Tipped around, grabbed by Conrad. Conrad leads the attack. Pulls it out. Gets it back from Atkinson. Around the corner. Zintek drives left-handed. Outside. Atkinson open for 3. Short iron, no good. And Gabby Conrad playing aggressively. Picks up a foul. Going for the basketball.
Hope Atkinson's been averaging right around like 14, 15 points a game, something like that, Spike. She's had some games 17, whatever. I think she's got 3 today.
Wow.
Liberty just is not hitting that threes, and they're still winning, so they're
Yeah.
doing some other things very well.
All right, here's the drive. Knocked loose. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball, I think, down on the baseline.
I think they're going to get what?
Foul
Addie
on
Zentek.
Zintek.
That's going to be her 4th
Wow.
foul.
Substitution for Tigers number 2, Maddie Bailey.
Well, no, that changes the schematics. Without Zintek, she's kind of like that fire plug, that point.
Well, she doesn't know
On
how to play any
defense.
other way.
Yep.
I don't think you want her to.
No. All right, Liberty Center leads by 3, but a look. Good hustle there by Chloe Moeller. Now the drive, the attack, kick for 3 on the outside. That's going to be no good. Bailey out hustles for the rebound. Ball loose on the deck.
Call her for a foul.
And they're going to get Maddie Bailey working hard. A little too much contact. That's her 3rd. So Van Buren keeps it. Long 3. That's going to be way too long. So long that they pulled it off with no board on the backside. That 3 ball, nothing but air, and it'll belong to Liberty.
Spike, the Lady Tigers only have one more home game, and that'll be senior night here against Evergreen, and that'll be on the 6th. So they'll play on the 4th on the road at Delta, and they'll finish up their home season with the Evergreen Lady Vikings here.
All right, Fosnight gets it in, high post, has it knocked away, recovers, gets it back outside. Atkinson now to Moeller. Moeller puts it on the floor. Handoff back to Atkinson. She gets a lot of attention. Here's Fosnight, pops up, gets rid of it. To all the Tigers on the outside of the paint, kind of working a weave move. Atkinson outside the elbow. Waits patiently, gets it back to Moeller, back to Atkinson, top of the key. Atkinson pulling it out. And a timeout. I believe that's the first timeout that Coach Davis has used. And
Yeah.
with 5:53, Liberty by 3 points.
I think you're right, Spike. I think you're right. So, did you say, Spike, the tournament draw is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. Tomorrow afternoon. That's why this is such a big game for Liberty. A win here can do nothing but help when it comes to the seedings.
Yep. And should the Lady Tigers be awarded a home game, we will have that for you here on Tiger Sports Live. And depending on where they go, if they have to travel, we may be able to pull that rabbit out of our hat too. So we like to try to go on the road with our teams as they travel down the tournament trail here for basketball and any other sport for that matter. But it all depends where it's at and, you know, all those little techie mechanic things that nobody knows. But I appreciate that. Again, we'll be back here this afternoon as the Otsego Knights come to town to take on the Tigers boys team, and that'll be a 4 o'clock start for freshmen. And then JV and varsity will start 15 minutes after the conclusion of the previous game.
Yep, a win here could make the difference between Liberty. They're right in that area where a win here could give them a home game. Now a little flip and go. Fosnight gets the save in the corner, lobs it right back out. Atkinson, long three, rims no good. Look at Bailey battle inside, offensive rebound. She'll draw a foul.
Yeah, great play by Maddie Bailey.
Boy, body positioning and hard work hustle.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a great point, Spike. She kind of contorted her body a little bit. She was up in the air and an arm in the other direction, and come down and just put her right back up. I like that too, Spike. Don't bring the ball down where people can get it.
And she hits the front end. She'll have one more.
That's huge, Spike. This makes it a two-possession game here with 5:38 left.
Front iron, no good. Atkinson on a rebound, put back up. That's too short. And it'll go out of bounds off to Van Buren. And I believe the seeding, should Liberty get a home game, they'll be opposite of Patrick Henry.
Yes.
In our district, so that's important also. All right, working the perimeter. Nothing there. They surround the ball as it goes to the high block. Foul probably on Fosnight.
Getting a little ticky-tack jack here. Coach Davis just sat down, put his hands in his pocket.
Yeah.
I better served. Still a lot of time left here, Spike, and it's been a nip-and-tuck game, as you said. Over 5 minutes left. Fosnight picks up, her fourth?
Her fourth foul. Now you've got Zintek and Fosnight both key people in the offense. Working around the perimeter. They're posting high and posting low, but not a strong post-up team. They've got to do it from the perimeter and penetration. Long three on the way. That comes up well short. And the save attempt bounces off Atkinson, or Moeller, excuse me.
Go to the hoop. Don't stop. Yeah,
Conrad
that a girl.
Draws
Love
the
it.
foul. Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. There was no backing off from Gabby Conrad. She did not flinch. She did not hesitate. She did not twist. She was coming home. And good. A key little incident in the game here. Liberty up by 5 now.
Well, Gabby Conrad with 4 points, but boy, a much bigger impact than that, Spike, on this second half of basketball.
Oh, yeah. And Conrad, good. 2 big free throws. Clutch here. Liberty now with their biggest lead of the game at 6.
Ouch. It's one of the few just big mistakes that Bailey Lance, number 3, their 5'4" senior guard, made. Like she just misread where the Lady Knight was going and threw it out of bounds.
Yep. Yeah, without Zintek and Fosnight in there, Gabby Conrad's contributions came at a great time. Now Conrad out front over to Atkinson, left wing. Flashing through is Bailey. Good defensive play. They knock it away. Liberty will keep it. But that was set up well. Bailey had a chance for a driving layup, but the defense knocked it out.
Van Buren backing off of Hope Atkinson. You know me, Spike. I want her to shoot it.
Yeah, here's Bailey. And after the pick, rolls around, drives down the lane, takes the inbounds pass, and draws a foul. Maddie Bailey. Bailey at the foul line. She's a 58% free throw shooter. And important, come out of there with at least one good free throw. So Liberty now
it makes it a 3-possession game, Spike.
Yes,
so that's important.
Very much so.
Spike, guess what I'm already thinking about?
Uh-oh.
spring sports. Can you believe that? Got a lot of people asking us about our spring sports schedule. That's still yet to be determined. We're finalizing some things, trying to get some other things going on. But as soon as we know, we'll get it out and going. But I can tell you that we're already talking probably first week of April before our spring sports baseball, softball get underway. We don't cover track because it's we don't really know how to cover track yet.
That'd be difficult.
Yes, but we're looking at probably the first week of April before we'd get underway. Anyway, but we'll get the schedules out as soon as we know what we're doing and when we're going to do it.
All right.
And then you know what else? I'm already thinking about fall sports, right? You know me, I'm always 1 or 2 seasons ahead of us.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we're going to be doing some big-time software upgrades, Spike. Again, our graphics are going to even get better. We got a telestrator. Somebody's going to be able to draw on the screens like John Madden, Spike, next year.
Ooh. It won't be me.
Yeah, I don't draw very well either. Stick figures.
Yeah. All right, Van Buren now with just over 4 minutes left. They trail by 7. Maddie Bailey comes way out on the defense, trying to keep that off target. And good pressure from Moeller forces a turnover, and the Tigers have the ball. Tigers with a chance to really put a heel into this thing. Conrad lofts it across. Back out front, Moeller. Tigers right wing. Tigers rolling around, now flashing. Conrad drives, high glass runner
You
off the
gotta
flat
love it.
God! What a dazzling drive! Gabby Conrad, another key play, and the Tigers go up by 9. This is what Liberty Center's been looking for the whole game, a run. Long 3 ball, that won't go, and Maddie Bailey on the backside board.
Well, and Spike, and the other thing with Gabby Conrad, she knew if she threw the ball up there, she had both defenders, and Hope Atkinson was standing on the other side of the rim for the putback if she missed it.
Yeah. All right, Moeller handling. Hageman grabbed away. Atkinson on the drive, hangs in the air, flops it across, and a good defensive recovery. Pushing it up. On the way, the drive. Nothing there. Kicks it across the baseline. Now tipped away by Atkinson. On the attack, 2-on-2.
They don't have
Atkinson
to hurry.
Switches hands, goes to the rack, draws the foul out near the foul line before the shot.
Yeah, that foul will be on Gracie Webster, number 11. That'll be her 4th foul. Both teams now with 4 team fouls here in the 4th quarter.
Shot, good! Maddie Bailey scores again. Maddie Bailey took that inbounds pass, rolled around, got it off the glass. Bailey leads the team with 12. Been kind of a quiet 12, no threes, but she's been steady with good work around the rim and at the foul line.
Yeah, well, and Spike also, with Maddie Bailey, what you concentrate on for her and what we focus on, we see her, is all her hustle plays. She's here, she's there, she's running up and down the court, and then you look up and you go, oh, she's got 12 points too.
Yeah.
So, that's nice that way. And you got to love it. You just absolutely have to love it. So, once again, Liberty Center will be on the road next week at Delta, and they'll finish up the NWAL season at home on the 6th. The senior night, we'll have that. Liberty Center with, 4 seniors. That'll be Peyton Hageman, Addie Zentek, Maddie Bailey, and Macy Crew, the senior crew for Liberty Center. And we'll honor those ladies on the 6th. We'll have that for you right here on Tiger Sports Live.
24-22 game has now ballooned out to a 35-24, 11-point Liberty lead. 2.5 to go. Liberty has to take care of business. Bailey jumps in front, rejects that pass. Van Buren, a very courageous and competitive effort, but finally Liberty Center, that pass tipped away. Bailey on the recovery. They get it across to Conrad, up across the line. Finds Moeller. Moeller double team, bounces ahead. Fosnight. Now the Tigers kind of go to a little bit of a spread here. Conrad, double team, fires into the middle, grabbed there by Zintek. Great recovery, and the Tigers keep it alive, and Coach Davis calls a timeout.
Yeah, the Black Knights went into that trap defense, and, with 158, and Spike, I think more so than anything else, that was a momentum timeout. He did not want the momentum as Liberty Center has that right now.
Yeah.
A couple steals on that trap defense, and all of a sudden Van Buren's got the momentum going their way. So great timeout, very strategic by Coach Davis over there.
One player we haven't mentioned much of, Hope Atkinson, has got 1-3. But she does such a great job of directing traffic, handling the ball, and just kind of like an orchestrator out on the floor. She's done a great job.
Yeah, and she's a sophomore, Spike, but I tell you what, I've watched her. My granddaughter's a sophomore. She's played with Hope throughout the years, but Hope is one of these athletic kids that just understands things. You talk about her poise. She's a sophomore, Spike, and she's very poised with the ball. She dribbles well. She's kind of that even-keeled kid that you want out there on the floor for you.
Okay. Liberty will have it. Moeller looks. And long lob across. That's picked off. Here comes Van Buren on the attack. The coast-to-coast drive. Hangs on the iron. No good. Conrad on the defense. Stayed right with her. Did not give her the easy look. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Liberty Center Tigers.
Ooh, Spike, I think Liberty got a gift there.
Could be.
But that was exactly the play that Van Buren was looking for, Spike. The steal.
The home run ball. Zintek got a hand on it, saved it on the baseline, dribbled away. Now the ball fought for, and they're going to say it was off Zintek. Number 3, Bailey Lance, came around from behind, tipped it away, and then the Fracas, she tipped it off of Liberty. So
I think Maddie Hudak made a nice play over there, number 12 for the Black Knights.
All right, Black Knights desperate now. They'll fire, trying to get the open wing look, and too high. It'll go over to Liberty. Minute and a half to go. Liberty now in control. 35-24. In fact, I just realized Van Buren has failed to score in this fourth quarter. This was a 3-point game, 27-24 after 3 periods.
Wow, that's a good point. I didn't even realize that. There's been a lot of activity for no points.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they've taken a free throw either this quarter.
No. Zintek, nothing but net.
Yeah, I think that's probably, what do you like to say, Spike? Give your name to the clerk.
Yep, that one may have iced it. She'll have one more. On the way, too strong. 36-24. Moeller steps in and intercepts the pass. Gets it ahead to Bailey, and Bailey outlet Atkinson. They leave Conrad in the lineup. I like that. She's just done a lot this game.
Yeah, I do too, Spike. I think she's earned that, man, with she got 7 points all in the second half, and she's come in and made free throws. She's made contributions, and more importantly, Spike, I love that she's just driven the ball to the hoop.
Yeah. And Chloe Moeller.
Hey, you make free throws down the stretch, you can put games away, Spike.
Yeah, that's good for Liberty to win a game like this. Moeller with one more. And got that one to go, too. So the Liberty free throw shooting has been pretty good tonight. I don't have the stats on hand, but they've done well.
They made at least 2.
Yeah.
There's my official stat.
Well, we haven't missed both ends much. We've been able to get at least one on every opportunity. Now the drive inside, they kick out for the 3 look. That's going to be too strong. Bounces
hit the
around.
wire.
Rebound.
Hit the wire.
Back. No call, and the rebound is good. 38-26, 45 seconds.
Might be moot point anyway.
Yep. Now it's just a matter of taking care of business. Atkinson in the backcourt. Uh-oh. Tries to bounce ahead. Oh, they're going to call 10-second violation.
They kicked the ball. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were at 10 already, but rare
1, 2, 5, 10.
violation. Yeah. Yeah, Liberty Center won every quarter, 11-10, and then it was 9-8. And then in the third quarter, they won that one 7-6. It was a 3-point game heading here into the fourth. But it's been all Tigers. They have been handled the ball well, shot well at the foul line, and Gabby Conrad in the second half has been kind of a spearhead for the Liberty movement.
I mean, you can't take anything away from Maddie Bailey's effort. I mean, 12 points and hustle. But I'll tell you what, the difference maker for me today is Gabby Conrad.
Yeah.
And her coming in the second half with Falls Knight and Zentek in foul trouble, Spike. You know, and you talk about, we talked about the stock rising and kind of where Liberty's at.
Yeah.
But you look at tournament time when your starters are out, who can you go back to? And I think Gabby Conrad's going to help during that tournament trail to be that person.
Yeah, she's a dynamic player. Those are the kind that turn losses into victories. Now trouble over on the sideline, and they're going to say it was off Van Buren.
Yeah,
so with 32 seconds, Liberty Center now just has to take care of the ball.
Well, and there you go. I say they'll bring Hope Atkinson back in. She's really the control point there for the Tigers, and Van Buren's going to back off here. And so they're going to pick it up at half court instead of full court.
Atkinson pushes it across. They get it to Zentek. Zentek now puts it on the floor.
Ouch.
And we're going to get a grab foul.
That's one of those. It's 12 points with 19 seconds. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I need some lunch. Hey, don't forget, we'll be right back here at 4 o'clock as the Otsego Knights come to town to take on our Tigers boys. 4 o'clock freshman action, and JV and Varsity will follow 15 minutes after conclusion of those games.
Is that what time the freshmen are slated?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Well,
Yes,
this
sir.
ought to be
Boom Boom Ballman will be on the control. I think it'll be Coach Tim Davis.
this might be a slightly earlier night then.
Yep, Coach Tim Davis and Chris Youngie will be on the boys' call tonight.
All right. 38-26, long three. That's no good. And Conrad on the rebound. Yeah, clock runs out. That's it. 38-26, the Liberty Center Lady Tigers even up their season slate now at 10-10, and certainly a help gathered here with looking into that tournament draw tomorrow. Captain, let's get this right for listeners, watchers. JV or freshman at 4.
4 o'clock. Yep.
That means the JV probably gets started about 5:15, 5:30.
Yeah. Yep. And they'll try to stay about 6:15, 6:30 for the varsity game because of broadcasting, and we'll have radio here, whatever.
Right.
So they'll try to stay on that schedule, but they'll go about 15 minutes after the conclusion of the previous game. So 4 o'clock freshman start, which is different than normal. And we'll have that call. The Boom Boom Ballman will be on the controls here. I've got another assignment I got to go to. So I won't be here. But if you're out there listening, you should be here. So go ahead and let's get us out of here, Spike, and then we'll be back at 4 with the freshman tip-off.
All right, Liberty Center opened it up in the fourth quarter. It was a nip-and-tuck game for the first 3, as we expected. But with great help coming off the bench, Gabby Conrad, for one, but Liberty Center pulls away in the fourth to win it, 38-26. So with that, a good win for the Lady Tigers, and with that, it's good afternoon and good Tiger sports.